leadership behavior we're going to talk about is the behavior of being participative as a leader. The end goal of using the participative leadership behavior is that you want consensus and buy-in. That's what you're trying to accomplish. So this behavior is very beneficial to utilize when your team is just as competent as you are. When you have a team full of individuals that have the knowledge and the skills to do the job everyone needs to do, just like you do, that's a time to get their input. That's a time to seek what they think you should do and get consensus of the right move to make. Another time where it's impactful to use participative leadership behaviors is when you yourself aren't clear on the direction you should go. You need ideas, you need input. So you're going to go solicit input, get consensus around the right strategy to move forward. That's when you want to use participative leadership behaviors. You don't want to use participative leadership behaviors when there is only one way to go. When there isn't a lot of options. It's very clear, direct, and rote which way we have to go. So I'm not going to ask people's input because I'm not going to use it anyway. So when there is no other route to take, you don't want to use your participative behavior. You also don't want to engage in utilizing participative leadership behaviors and getting that input and consensus when your team members are not competent in what you're asking them to give you input for. If you have a team where some of them are newer in their career, newer in this industry, haven't done this work before, that's not the time to go solicit their input on how to accomplish something because they aren't as competent in finding all the different strategies and the implications of any suggestions they make. That's not a time to utilize that participative behavior. Even though the goal of being participative is getting consensus and buy-in, we don't want to get buy-in on a strategy that doesn't make sense and won't work. So remember that utilizing the participative, it's a tongue twister, but the participative leadership behavior is all about getting consensus and buy-in and is a great behavior to engage in when your team is just as competent as you are. Delegate out the decision making, get their help and input, as well as if you yourself don't know which direction to go, go ask, get some feedback, and utilize your participative leadership behavior.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.